Hey guys and gals, this is Cindy, and this is going to be just an overview video of the new back office that shows the upgraded version of the system. And hopefully we'll answer any questions that you have about where to go for training and what training is actually there. The big thing that changed, and it's not really a big thing, and you probably may have not noticed, is that now the personal info button is no longer on the right hand side. Your personal info button is actually over here, and it'll show a picture if you have a picture uploaded of yourself, and you can upload your personal info here. The settings is actually the settings for the time zone of the system, so you don't really need to mess with that unless you want to change it to your particular time zone. Under contacts, the only button you need to be worried about is view contacts, and what that's going to do is it'll show you all of your contacts down here. And since I'm just using a test account, it doesn't show anything, so but you would be able to see your contacts here, and it would, I believe, put them in alphabetical order. If you want to look at your capture pages, you're going to go to Pages, Capture Pages, and your screen is going to be blank. And then what you're going to have to do is just click on the category of whatever site that you're working with, whether it be the 10, the 30, the 60, or what have you. And all of the pictures for that, all the capture pages for that particular site will pop up. And then you can change them however you want. Some have phone numbers, some do not. It's just up to your personal preference on what you want your leads to do. I personally just use the email and name. I don't use the ones with the phone number. But that's where all of your capture pages are. Right here under Tools, you have your broadcaster, which your broadcaster will send an email to all of your leads that you want to send them to. Some people send like a daily broadcast to their list, sometimes of just inspirational quotes if they've done a video that they want their list to see or something like that. But that's where you would send a broadcast, and you can just choose, down here, the date and time to send. You can actually set it up in advance to send, and then you just check which groups you want it to go to, and then send it, and it will send it according to however you put your information in there. The autoresponders here is all the responder letters that go to all of your leads when they opt in. If you have been in the system for a while, then you will need to load all of your active messages, and you'll see that over here on the right hand side. And that is for each individual site. There's one for the 10, there's a series for the 20, the 30. So whatever site you're using and whatever site you're promoting, you need to make sure that all of your pages, all of your active messages are loaded for that particular site, or your people will not get the updated ones. The stats right here is if you're running a tracking campaign, it'll show your stats for those campaigns. Under social, you still have your tracking where you set up your tracking campaigns. Your banners right here is just your link for MED plus your username. And this link actually goes back to your primary page and whatever capture page you've chosen to be your primary. If you're using your primary and you're testing with a bunch of different capture pages, just remember that you'll have to do a separate domain name or IBO link for that particular page to see how that is working for you. This is where you can edit your photo, and you can also edit and update your personal information here. And obviously this is the biggie, training. So if you go over here to training, you're going to see overview. And what overview is it is members area features and frequently asked questions. The FAQs talk about the actual opportunity and what Making Easy Dollars is and what Zaz is. Members area features is basically a guide to the features of the system itself. And it'll give you an overview of like what the point system is, how to change your password, change your capture page, which I also have videos about some of this stuff. But this was created by the people that the system was bought from. The rest of the training is all mine. If you go to training videos, you will see the different resources here. This is a default, and that is where the members area and frequently asked questions are at. Getting started is basically a list of things you need to do to get started in your business. Follow-up emails is a series of emails that I use when I follow up with my people, and I follow up with them personally outside of the autoresponder. And you can kind of use these as a backdrop and kind of a template to go by to send to your own. Advertising is places that I advertise, and I have advertising information there for you. This is also where you will find the sample ad titles, sample ads, and that kind of stuff. The training videos are training videos for like Craigslist training, where I show you my method that I use for posting on Craigslist. I show you how to do Backpage and some other things. Video tutorials are a bunch of different videos where I go through how to do things. Some of it is specific to Zaz Freebies, and then there's some other video tutorials as well. This right here is a list of the customer service numbers for any of the offers that you do. So if you do an offer and you forget to write down the phone number, you can check here and it should be here. Zaz Freebies general information is information about support and things that you should contact Zaz Freebies about, and not contacting me through the Contact Us on Making Easy Dollars. The last thing I'm going to show you, which is is important, and I'm going to have to go back to home, is down at the bottom, and you don't really need to worry about this control panel here because everything there is up here in the menu, is the calendar down at the bottom. And what the calendar does is it tells you how many contacts you have on that particular day, and then you can go back and follow up through the other means in the system. So that is an overview of what the new system looks like. And if anybody has questions, you can contact your sponsor, or you can post in the Facebook group and someone will get you answered. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. It's kind of dreary here in Virginia because we're expecting a hurricane, but everyone enjoy the system, and I will see you in the Facebook group. Bye-bye.